So this is Ground Branch. Now this is a hardcore simulator-esque shooter where you have a lot of different options with how you can play the game. For full disclosure, yes, I did get this game for free, and I did get 2 keys to give to my friends so that they could join me to play the game as well. Now this is going to be a review of the game, and I have not been paid other than being sent the key for free, so that is not going to sway my honesty in this review, and I will answer as honestly and as best I can for different aspects of the game. First things first, I need to speak about one very, very big elephant in the room, which is that this is in early access. Now, early access titles are by no means bad right off the gate, because the vast majority of games we're getting nowadays are early access, although I would like to see people actually just fully polish the game and then just release it, but that's besides the point. That's not really knocking this game because the whole competitive market is doing the same. However, the game is in a state where it is extremely playable, and I wouldn't say that you would necessarily notice its early access unless you're really looking out for it. It is a little bit worrying though that this game was released in 2018 and we're now 6 years later and it's still in early access. But besides the fact that it is still in early access, there is lots of stuff that you can actually do in this game, from going for the co-op missions to more PvP oriented missions. However, there are not a lot of people that are actually playing this game, at least not now, which is about 1 PM on UK time on a Saturday. If we go into server browser right now and go down to find a server with the maximum players, there's only really one server that is pretty populated, and that's kind of worrying. And then also, it's 200 ping for me if I want to go and join it. Now, if you do have a lot of friends and you just want to play together all on one server and go against each other and whatnot, then that's entirely possible as well. You can go ahead and host a game. You can even go ahead and do a LAN game, which is actually quite refreshing nowadays to see. And if you go ahead and look, you can see all of the mission types in here. So you can get Deathmatch, which is a free-for-all mode. You can do Diffuse, which is solo/co-op, where you can add AI into this. So you could play this solo. You don't necessarily need people to have fun in this game. And as you can tell, there are many different ways that you can enjoy this game. There is also a training room where you can go ahead and get to grips with the game early on. And then once you're in here, you are then greeted with what is very familiar if you played COD 4 with the FNG mission. If you remember right at the start of the COD 4 campaign, you're in the shoot house and you have to go through the area and clear it out. Exactly the same thing is then around here. You can even go outside to the different ranges. So you can do indoor shooting range, there's an outdoor shooting range, and also the aircraft takedown area where you can practice in there. So lots of different areas that you can actually go to. And within this board here, you can then change the layout. So you could go all the way from choosing from Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and then you can choose, depending on what the layout is, the amount of enemies or friendlies. So for example, in Echo, it's the maximum of 26, but for Alpha, you could go all the way up to, I believe it's 43 in total. Yes, so 43 in total. And then also, if you do have night vision, you can then shut it off here, and then you could go in with MVGs on. And all you'd need to do is just click start, and then once it counts down, you can then begin shooting through and clearing out everything, and then you're timed at the end. So for me, this is actually a very, very good tutorial, because it doesn't just force everything in your face with like a million pop-ups saying, this is how you do this is how you do that. Instead, you can just go into the training area and just learn for yourself. And then from this bench here, you can then also customize your operator. And there is a lot of customization that you can do. There are loads of guns that you can select from, and they are fully customizable as well. For example, you can fully customize this. All you need to do if you don't want something on it is just select it, hold it down, and then you can drag it off. You could drag this off. You could go ahead and get rid of that scope, that sight, everything. And then you go through and sort everything out. You can also go through and change the chest rig you have. You can change the headgear. You could have a helmet if you want a helmet. There's lots of options available. I mean, you could even be a ghillie if you want to be a ghillie. Now, when it comes to movement and gunplay, on the whole, it's pretty good, for the gunplay at least. With the movement, I feel that it is a little bit clunky sometimes. And when you're just moving backwards and forwards, left to right, if I'm trying to do a circle here, it feels very clunky. And I understand that it's meant to be a very hardcore and simulator type of shooter. But even in Tarkov, which is like the most hardcore to the sake of like where they're going for realism over everything, it doesn't feel like this. Like I can freely kind of move around in a circle without it feeling like I'm really being restricted. Another thing which is a little bit weird, and I've only just realized this, is that this is not your sprint. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you're looking at the shadow, and I genuinely just didn't think that you could sprint in this game until I realized that it was left control, and then you can actually sprint. But it doesn't really seem to be that much faster. I mean, sure, it is faster, but not really what you would expect. Another thing is really nice is that when you're aiming down the sights and you're just moving, as you can see, you're walking right now, you can initiate the jog with your aim still up. So this is a pretty big quality of life, actually, because it's so nice to be able to do this. Other games just don't have this. And it's super annoying whenever you want to just go a little bit faster and then you just can't. You can either sprint and the gun comes down, or you could just walk when you're aimed down sights. So this is a very, very big positive in my opinion. Now when it comes to the gunplay, this is actually one of the best features of the game. That the gunplay I feel like they have absolutely nailed. Apart from when you are using a bigger scope, where it has a little bit too much recoil, you can't really see what you're doing. However, at the same time, you are using a bigger scope, so maybe that's fine. I don't know. I've never shot a gun in real life, so you know, like, take my word for whatever you will. But in other games, when you go in and use a bigger scope, it's not that much of an issue to do with recoil. I'll show you an example. If you go back to the M110, this is just with 1x scope. I can't see what I'm doing. And I guess, yes, that is partly to do with the suppressor. So if you take off the suppressor for a second, let's see now that the suppressor's gone. Even with the suppressor gone, it still shakes way too much. I don't know whether or not this is just the gun, and that's actually how it is in real life. I don't know. But I think for the purposes of a game, I think that it's maybe a little bit too much. And also, when you aim in, that's not too bad. You can see what you're doing still, but with that 1x, if we go all the way back again, I really can't see what I'm shooting at if I go faster than maybe 1 shot a second. Again, maybe this is exactly how it should be performing. Fair enough. So just to recap, I feel like the gunplay, super nice. Very, very nice gunplay. Like one of the best gunplays that I've played. Much better than most other games that are in the genre. However, movement I feel needs to be worked on quite a bit. It doesn't feel fluid. And I think fluid is the best way of describing movement. When you're going around like this and trying to, you know, go around corners, especially with this jog, it just feels almost cartoonish when you're going around like this. And I don't really know how else to describe it other than that. So I feel like the movement needs a little bit of a work, but for the whole game, it's pretty good. But on the whole, I think that this game shows a lot of potential. And I think potential is the best way of describing this game. It has potential. It has potential to grow and become something that is very, very good. I think that if they can adjust the movement slightly, make it a little bit more fluid and a little bit more predictable with what you would expect of stuff to happen and less restrictive, it'll be very, very good. Because the gunplay's there, maybe you need to tweak some recoil here and there, I don't know, or just the visual recoil at least. Changing that, getting the movement done, and also making it so that it's a little bit easier to actually set up a game. Because if you go to host a game, this whole system here is a little bit overwhelming. So if they could streamline this kind of a little bit more, I mean, this doesn't need to be this big. But you have all of this unused space over the right-hand side of the screen, which basically does nothing right now. Because none of the text goes any further than about halfway across the screen. So this whole entire area right here is kind of just unused. Everything's pushed over to the left-hand side almost. So if you can make this more streamlined, a little bit easier to set up, it'd be perfect. Either way, I'm going to show you some gameplays now of me and my friends doing some missions, and you will then get to see kind of what the game is like once you get into game. Ah, I see we have great call signs.
Do you know the funniest thing though? That is if I'm clearing in front of you, look at the back of my helmet.
Yes, well done, Big Spoon. This is a compound. This is like the... What the...
Oh. Hey, buddy. That's the fastest I've ever seen someone ready a gun. Brother was ready.
I think we should restart this and not do this time of day because I cannot see anything.
Yeah.
Right. Little spoon will go with big spoon. Oh, we can see stuff. Right, let's just have a little look around.
Zigzags. These snipers don't have course correction. Like T-Rexes. Is that you shooting?
Yep, killed one to the left. You good?
Yeah. Found them.
Are they in this building?
They may be. Yes. Hello, buddy.
Oh, okay. I just aimed in and...
I can't see his head now. Oh, I see his head again.
I'm dead.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, same.
We are very good at this. Apply. There we go. Right. I have my... I will be your sniper. There should only be 15 enemies, right? Is that what they mean by that?
Pass. Right. This is not the compound we need. The compound we need.
The compound is on the other side of the road.
I have found an issue.
Wait, where are you? Oh, hello.
Yeah. If you come over here.
Wait, there's an enemy over here. Wait, it was. Where's he gone?
I can literally just peek through this wall.
What?
That's a loud gun.
It's okay though. They never heard it.
Yeah, so if you pull your tablet out and just walk into this wall, you can see through it.
Ah. Oh, you can even see through that wall as well. Yeah. This is a good feature to have. Ah. There's a guy coming through that door.
Ah. There's a guy coming through that wall.
Yeah. Oh! He came up there.
Well, that's the guy
I think,
that...
wait, I think the entrance is over this way. Or there's a back entrance. Or like exit. I suppose you don't need to call it the back entrance, do you?
There is no such thing as a back exit. Only an entrance.
There's the front entrance.
A man of culture. Quick, use the back entrance.
Go. I'm going to try and get on the roof. Up it.
What's that going to be like? 300 meters probably? Oh, we have an hour left, so it's fine. Or 2 hours left to do this.
I put it as 2 hours to do the mission, so... Christ. Well, that guy was just bugged out on the stairs when I
They are west.
Alright, I'm just clearing the house
west,
first.
Southwest, on the road. I'm going to move up.
Oh, I see, yeah. Can I open up these? Oh. I see one guy, two guys, actually.
Yeah, quite far. Oh, nice shot.
Trying to go for the collateral, but it didn't work.
There's a guy on the... Is there a guy on the roof of that building? Yes.
Yes, just take cover and I'll kill him. He's dead. There's another one on the top of the stairs. One more going out into the main road. He's gone behind the compound now. Might be a better angle from up here. I have a bit of a better angle. Oh, yeah.
I'm on that compound now.
Whereabouts are you?
Just outside the wall.
Yeah, so you've got two to your left. You got a guy to your right. Oh, I need to reload. Oh no. You got one to your right, by the way, outside the compound, behind you now.
Oh, on the stairs. Shit.
I missed. You got another one coming towards you as well. Oh, mate.
From...
Like, just hide there for a second. He's still on the stairs. Right, he's dead on the stairs now.
Nice. What was
I've got to hold this down to... I just... One sec. He was like way out on the right-hand side. I don't know where he's
You're
gone
right,
now.
or
I mean, it would be... Where are you at the moment? It should be your right as well. Like, you're right and behind. Yeah, where you're looking. That way.
oh, because I killed a dude like right here.
Might have been the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, he had a green shirt on, if that helps.
I've got a
You
slight
have
problem. I don't know how to reload this mag.
R.
Yeah, it's not R. Unless I just... I'm coming down to you anyway. It's fine.
I'm clearing this house.
I'm sure we've killed like the vast amount of them, you know? Oh, I'm coming down the main road.
So I don't think it's in this house. I think it's in the next one.
I don't really know what we're even looking for.
It's a laptop, isn't it? Oh, objective close in this house.
I mean, I'm guessing it would be a laptop or something, or a USB stick. You okay?
Yeah, I didn't even see him. He was just chilling outside. Shot at the floor instead of shooting at me. Probably a bad idea on his part, but no. Oh! I'm dead. There was another man. Did not shoot at the floor. He shot at me.
Got him.
Nice.
Searching local disk.
I think there's one more enemy.
The enemy. Oh. Well, is this? So this is the orange house? Do I just leave now? Like, do we have?
I think you've got it, haven't you?
I mean, okay. I'll just try and extract then. There's the extraction site. Oh, even though Big Spoon died, Little Spoon was there. Wonderful, excellent mission.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, Duke.
cock.
Let's see what he has done to himself. Why do you have
SD.
English flags all over you?
Because
That's very true, actually, Duke. What are you doing?
for England, James.
Imposter.
For England, James. Shut up.
I'm a double agent, yes.
Yeah, I am English.
Yes.
Oh, this time of day is not very good, but whatever.
Right. Oh my god. Right. Start running. It's just going to be some guard at the top of it going, are we expecting, you know, anyone? No. Oh, there's 3 guys running up these metal stairs.
Dum 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 dum
One
dum
of
dum.
them's got a torch on.
Oh no, wait, is this? This is deck 2, right?
Yeah, I'm just going up to get a vantage, see if I can see anyone.
Alright, where are we at? Okay, we've got a lot of ground to cover, to be fair. Make sure you wear your hard hat in this area, Duke. There's an enemy there, in front.
Check.
Oh, it seems clear up here.
Okay. We've pushed down and through to the right.
I'm gonna see if I can get down to you from here. I think I can. I think I can.
We lost him.
Does he like loop around?
Oh!
Oh, that's you. Me. Mate.
I'm gonna get down around here to come and
I
join you.
don't know where that is. And there's a guy over this way somewhere. Right, whereabouts are you, Duke?
Behind you. Behind you. Oh, I'm dead.
Where are you, Duke?
Dead.
Oh, you're dead.
Yep.
Well, that's not very good, is it? Yeah, you can freak him around. You can also see...
This oil rig is so huge.
Yes.
Imagine so. You're watch should beep when you're close.
Oh yeah, sure.
Nice. Well, aside from massacring me,
Oh no,
how
it
does
was
that
a
say Duke?
success.
How does that say Duke survived?
Because he's just better than you.
Magic.
So that was Ground Branch. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found this useful and interesting at least. Maybe you're thinking about getting this game, you wanted to watch a video on it, giving it a bit of a rundown. I think that it is good if you have a few friends to play with and you just want to play a co-op game. At the moment, it doesn't have the players. It's pretty dead in the server browser. But I think that it does show good potential. And I think that it could be fun for your mates on, you know, a Friday night. You all get into the same server and just do some co-op missions or even against each other. If you are one of the devs watching this, hopefully this wasn't too bad. Let me know what you think about it as well. And yeah, thank you very much for gifting me this game that I can check out and also giving the keys to my mates to help out as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later on.